Hello loves, Fifi here, back in my favourite place, which you might recognise. I might start calling these the Graveyard Chronicles. What do you think? I'm enjoying an absolutely beautiful day here in the UK. You might have heard about it. Apparently the world's ending because we've hit 30 degrees here, which is obviously the end of the world as we know it, and not just summer. Yes, I'm feeling very removed from the madness out there while I'm relaxing down here and getting my peace and tranquility upload. Yeah, away from the real world, where so-called real world, where black is white, up is down, man is woman, Epstein killed himself, there is no list. Yes, it's just one long psyop, isn't it? Psyop after psyop, within psyops, on top of psyops, reverse psyops. It's just never ending, and it's just enough to melt your brain really, trying to work any of it out. But one important thing to remember is we just take a pause, a breath, keep fighting for truth always, but just pause for a moment and remember that there's really only one psyop ultimately being played out, perpetrated against humanity. It's been going on a very, very, very long time. It's become very stale. It's definitely well past its sell-by date. And yeah, it's that we are these weak, powerless creatures. We're born into these bodies at the mercy of the world around us. We're here for a few years, and then blinking you miss it. It's all over, that's it. And this is what we've been pumped with for generation upon generation upon generation. The thing is, if this was true, why the need for these psyops? Why the need for nudge units and think tanks and organisations like, think of the WEF, WHO, all of those three-letter entities, rules, laws, legislation, 24/7 propaganda via media outlets that all run by the same tiny few. Every mainstream system, if you just scratch the surface, you can see is all about control. Government is probably the most obvious. Political system, financial system, education, religion is an absolute whopper. Healthcare, science, anything you can think of that's shaping, moulding society. It's kind of underpinning how things run here. There's control is at the heart of it. This to steer us towards compliance, obedience, dependence, and ultimately powerlessness. It's just the biggest scam, the biggest con that's ever been perpetrated against humanity, this mother of all psyops. It's how human beings have been exploited, go on to exploit each other, why there's poverty, lack, perceived lack, experienced lack, injustice that just boggles the mind, from this root cause of having this wrong identity, being conditioned into believing that we're of no real consequence, or it's just little me, what can I do? And it's like I say, if that were true, why the billions, trillions of dollars spent on this mass charade, this this hypnosis on the masses if we're really that insignificant, ineffectual. It's just complete and utter bollocks, and it's time it came to an end. It is coming to an end, and that's when the cornered animal's the most dangerous, when they know their time's up. And so take heart, and just keep fighting for truth. And if you remember, any time that you're acting from a place of fear, they've got you. That's where they've got you. That's how they operate. That's what they depend on, is everything coming from a place of fear. Once that's seen through, let go of, because you can't live in that kind of perpetual fear when you've got any kind of connection to who you really are, what you're really part of, what you've come from, what you're here for, and not just this limited, futile experience in life at the mercy of others. No. So I'll leave that with you, sending you lots of love, and I will speak to you soon. Lots of love. Peace.